Hello, audience of YouTube, the Earth Internet. We're very excited to be here. We are the Improvised Generation, and we're performing on the Outside In Theater. This is our version of our show that we do on the live. It's improv, and I'm already messing up. This is fun. We do this show live. We've been doing this show live for years. When we do it on stage, we call it the Improvised Generation. When we're doing it for you on the internet, we call it Improvised Generation on screen. And to get our fully improvised show started, we need a suggestion from you, the audience, of an everyday object. So if you can type that into chat, someone will tell me over the computer here on the McGinley what that suggestion is, and we'll use it to make our improvised show. Like I said, this is a fully improvised Star Trek show. We follow the style of Star Trek: The Next Generation, but you know, it's improv. Anything can happen. References happen. We have a lot of fun. Do we have a suggestion? Might not be long enough. Ooh, broken bottle. Thank you very much. Well, one to beam me up, beam me up. It's improv.
Lieutenant Commander, Acting Captain, everything seems to be progressing as scheduled.
I'm so glad. You know, when I was told that we'd be taking this skeleton crew on a mission to get some essential repairs, I had some reservations of only having 3 members of the crew aboard. However, after seeing how everything's running so smoothly with Benjamin on the helm and you manning all of the ops, I think we're making good time, and I think we're really performing above expectations.
Acting Captain, if I may say so, we would not be in this position were it not for your leadership. You're being humble, please. This ship is a beautiful beauty, but the only way that we could run with this crew, 3 crew people, is with your steadfast leadership, Acting Captain.
Why, Lieutenant Herg, that's very kind of you to say. I've always wanted to be a captain of my own starship, and when given the opportunity, I do strive. I thought when you said that, you were referencing the incident in which our hull was damaged, which was also under my leadership. I believe that my leading this mission was intended to be a form of punishment from Captain Thompson. However, I know that I will prove that this mission will go well. I want to show you all that you can trust me.
Acting Captain Vina, I don't think I speak just for myself. I'm sure that Lieutenant Benjamin will confirm this with you, but we have the utmost faith in our acting captain. Right, Lieutenant Benjamin?
Absolutely, Acting Captain.
Onscreen?
Captain, we're being hailed by a nearby planet of some sort. This is highly irregular.
Planet of some sort?
Yes, a planet, a planetoid. I am confused. The readings are unlike anything I have seen before. Let me try and translate the message.
Captain, we're being dragged toward this planet. There's some sort of beam.
Apply thrusters in reverse now.
Applying thrusters. It's not working.
Apply thrusters!
Applying secondary thrusters.
Captain, it's no use. We have
All right.
reversed polarity.
Hold on! It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the USS McGinley. Its continuing mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before. Starring Amanda Troop as Lieutenant Commander Ilaria Vina.
Hector Navarro as Lieutenant Hurd.
Allison Inconstanti as Lieutenant Danica Benjamin.
Engage. Herg, status report.
Captain, we've crashed on a planet or planetoid of some sort. It's unclear.
What is the nature of the planet? Is it M-class or something other?
M-class. And possibly something other at the same time. My readings are inconclusive. I do know that we have damages on decks 4, 6, 16, 12, 32.
Of course we have more damage. Of course we have more damage.
Sorry, Commander. I tried to land her safely.
You did very well, Lieutenant Benjamin. You did very well, the best you could do.
I also apologize, Acting Captain. I tried to reverse the polarity, but nothing was coming through. I don't know if it was because there are so few of us, or...
No, I'm going to stop us all right now. Each one of us has just blamed ourselves for being sucked into an unknown planetoid-type place. It's not our fault. We are exploring new worlds. We don't know what's going to happen sometimes. Did you hear that?
Captain, yes, I did. My Cation ears picked that up. It sounded as though something broke.
It sounded like a window breaking.
That's impossible. Nobody can break a window on the ship.
I agree. If any of those systems were compromised, the readings would say so. There's no broken windows on the ship, other than, of course, the damages on deck 4, 8, 6, 16, 12, and 32.
But those have force fields. There are force fields. We shouldn't be hearing windows breaking.
Commander, permission to head to deck 4 to investigate.
Commander,
Lieutenant Benjamin.
To accompany Lieutenant Benjamin to deck 4. To help.
I think that's right. I think the two of you need to go down. Don't get separated. I'll stay on the bridge with my phaser set to kill.
Lieutenant Benjamin, stay back. There's lots of smoke and fog.
Lieutenant Kirk, do you see anything other than smoke and fog?
Let me use my enhanced Cation senses, my eyesight. Lieutenant Benjamin, even with my enhanced eyesight, I see nothing on this deck. Let me try and enact some of the emergency systems here in this panel.
All right.
Okay, it looks like most of the fog and smoke have been cleared, but it still seems as though it's regular crash damage. What do you make of it, Lieutenant Benjamin?
Lieutenant Herg. Do you see that? There's a figure at the end of the deck.
Danica, what are you talking about? I don't
looks like
see anything.
It looks like a small man.
What?
I know there's nobody on the ship. How can this be?
Danica, apologies, but the complexity of human pranks escape me. Are you pulling my tail?
Lieutenant Herg, I would never pull anyone's tail at a moment like this. There's a man there. Look! Can't you see it?
Lieutenant Benjamin, I cannot. But I believe that you can. I think you're going to have to take point to try and make contact. It's something only you can see. Perhaps my Haitian physiology is preventing me from seeing it.
All right.
Approach with caution. Approach with caution, Danica.
Okay. Follow me, Herg.
Right.
Acting Captain's Log. Stardate 29845746. We have crash landed on a planetoid body. It appears to be potentially hostile. We recently heard the sound of something breaking, which initially sounded like a breaking window, but now I'm starting to think, having heard it several more times, it sounds like a broken bottle or a bottle being thrown through a window. More specifically, I've tried to pinpoint the location of the bottle being thrown through a window sound and have yet to discover its origin. We will continue to investigate, but I fear that this mission may be one of my last.
Captain Vina! Acting Captain Vina, come in! Come in!
This is Vina?
Captain, I'm heading back to the bridge.
What's happened?
I lost Lieutenant Benjamin. I lost her. She's gone. Something happened. Come in, Acting Captain. Something happened.
I'm here, but hurry. There's a very small man who just appeared on screen. Hello? We're here. Are you trying to make contact?
Yes. We are attempting contact. Do not be alarmed by my appearance. I know I am a very small man.
I thought... You're just far away. Come closer.
Oh, Commander Vina. I'm right in front of you.
What? What? Computer! Screen off! Herg! I can't believe I let that. Oh,
Captain, come in. Captain Vina, come in.
Herg, I thought you were on your way up to the bridge.
I thought I was too, but good news is I found Lieutenant Benjamin. She had made it to one of our briefing rooms. She's here. Lieutenant Benjamin. Lieutenant Benjamin. What? She's here. Hang on. What? Tell the captain what you saw, Lieutenant Benjamin.
Commander, I saw, like, a little man.
Was he little or just very far away?
Well, I thought he was little at first, and then I realized he was far away because I kept walking toward him and he kept getting further.
I think we need to get back together. I'll meet you in the briefing room.
Acknowledged, Captain.
Yes, Captain.
Out. Makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Here's what we know. We've crash landed. Some force has pulled our ship onto their planetoid type thing. The planet is potentially hostile, and now we've each seen, with the exception of Herg, a man who seems to be either very small or far away.
Captain.
And in my instance, and perhaps also in Danica's, we were entranced by this person and led toward them.
Captain, I must interject if I may.
Please.
It makes no sense what Lieutenant Benjamin and what yourself described. I can understand this being very attractive and entrancing, but his size makes no sense. He would have to be far away and close at the same time. I'm sorry.
Far away and close at the same time. A planet that is both a planet and not a planet. It's both M-class and hostile. We're dealing with something that's of a dual nature. And you know what, Lieutenant Danica, Benjamin? You know more about this than you're letting on. I've read your files. I know where you're from. Planet Medusa. A planet of ghosts. Why don't you tell us everything you know?
Commander. I knew who the man was.
You knew? You know who he is?
Yes, he's my uncle.
Your uncle.
I don't understand, Danica. You are of average height. How can your uncle be a very small man?
Danica? Is your uncle still alive?
Captain Vina, I have inputted Lieutenant Benjamin's data, and it still doesn't make any sense. The ship is of no help, I'm sorry.
The ship is of no help? Oh, with the data. I understand.
Yes. Because Lieutenant Benjamin's story doesn't make any scientific sense.
Herg, nothing that we've experienced so far has made any scientific sense. I think it's time to put aside those notions. I know Caitians are sticklers for logic, but you need to use your senses. What do your whiskers tell you?
I haven't heard anybody talk about my whiskers in a long time.
When was the last time someone talked about your whiskers?
My Mima. My Mima when I was home, telling her that I would be leaving for Starfleet in the morning. My Mima told me to keep my whiskers alert. It's an old Mima's tale. I don't mean the kind that is attached to my bottom. I mean a story, a yarn, and I don't mean the kind that is located in my quarters for me to play with. But my Mima loved to spin yarns. Those yarns often talked about what would happen when Caitians lost all of their lives. We have 9 of them. Some Caitians would stay behind because of their unfinished business. I've told this to Lieutenant Benjamin, and she has told me stories of her home planet and her childhood. What I never told Lieutenant Benjamin is that when she told me those stories, my whiskers got all perky.
Perky whiskers.
Danica, I think it's time you told the rest of your story about your uncle.
Well, I told you I joined Starfleet because I wanted to serve. That isn't entirely correct. You see, my family was a group of cargo haulers, or you might say smugglers. We would transport pretty much anything that could make money. Well, my uncle Marcus, he ran our group with an iron fist. He would never let anyone leave. He said, "You're in this family, you stay in this family." And then, when I was old enough to become a full-fledged member, he told me I had to run a cargo through the neutral zone.
The neutral zone.
What happened?
Well, I did, but then the Romulans came after me, and they came to our planet. And they started a war with our planet. My Uncle Marcus died. He died in that war. And I thought, this is my chance. This is my chance to leave that all behind and to do something better. And now he's come after me.
Danica.
Because once you're in the Louder gang, you don't get out.
Danica, what did you do when you recognized your Uncle Marcus?
I ran. I ran.
Of course you did. You ran all the way to Starfleet. And Starfleet is here for you, now that he's back.
I'm sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to bring this down on our ship. I know you were counting on me.
Nonsense. Lieutenant Benjamin, you're serving ably. What we need to focus on now is figuring out a way out of this particular planetoid. This is the first time your uncle's ghost has appeared to you.
Yes. I thought I was free. I thought I was clear.
I think that's a good sign. I was concerned that if he'd appeared to you other places, we might not be dealing with what I think we're dealing with. But if it's what I think it is. Now, I'm from Beta Z. We don't have haunted houses on Beta Z. In fact, we don't believe in ghosts, per se, because we can hear each other's thoughts, and we would be able to hear ghosts. But when I started to learn about Earth customs, I went to one of these haunted houses at a fair, a state fair.
We have something similar.
You have something similar. Well, this is a little out of my depth. But in this house, there was no going backwards. It was set up like a maze with cloth hangings and buzz saws and spooky things that would come out at you. And what I remember was the only way through to make the terror stop was to keep going to the other side.
That's rich. Keep going to get to the other side. It's like the punchline to a joke, a cosmic joke.
Computer, can you locate the source of this voice? Computer?
No computers here.
Oh, no.
Only a very small man. Right in front of you. Oh.
Danica,
Commander,
whatever you do not go toward your uncle.
Danica.
Actually, whatever you do go toward him.
Danica.
We're not going to run away this time. We're going to go through. I want you to set these coordinates. Do you have them?
got it, Commander. Setting coordinates now.
If my calculations are right, we're about to go further into this planet. Which may make
go on
things,
your mark.
This may make things a lot better, or a lot worse. Herg, keep our shields up. This is, well, going to be really scary. And Mark.
Engage.
Shields up at maximum power. Hang on! We are approaching the core of the planetoid. In 3.
I got this, Commander. I can fly anywhere, even inside a planet.
2.
Don't do a sharp stop when you get to the middle.
1.
And... Ow!
Commander, we have sustained additional damages on decks 9, 13, and 19. But we're stable. All systems are normal. Captain, you did it.
Did I do it?
Your
We're now in the middle of this planetoid.
seems to have paid off. We are, but the strange readings I was getting before, I'm no longer getting them. I think we escaped the
The ghost?
yes.
I'm searching my mind for a solution. Because now we're further into the planet. I do not think it will be long before We're visited again. Well, Vina, what kind of mess did you get yourself into this time? Always getting sucked into Borg cubes and planetoids. Computer, 3 ounces of synthahol straight. At least that still works. Okay. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. And in this kind of moment, I think, what would Deadman do? Yeah, I'm talking about Deadman, my former fiancé and the commander of this ship. A total jackass. Always risking the crew and the ship for some glory, some bigger prize. What would he do in this instance? He wouldn't stay stuck inside of a planet, no. Would he blast a hole in it? Should I blast a hole in this planet? Computer, 3 more ounces of synthahol.
Acting Captain, this is Lieutenant Benjamin.
Oh, this is Acting Captain speaking.
Captain, I think I have a solution.
Oh,
I have to talk to my uncle. Captain, if we can draw my uncle back, I'm just gonna have to face him.
all right. Let's open a frequency.
Captain, wait. I can't. Permission to speak freely, sir.
Permission very much granted.
Acting Captain, No, Captain.
Just call me Vina.
Vina, I can't in good conscience open a channel. I can't allow my friend Danica to be exposed to this... Well, I'll say it, to this evil. I don't think it's a good idea. There has to be another way. A scientific... Sorry. I just don't want anything to happen to Lieutenant Benjamin. Sir.
Feel it in your whiskers. I know. It's very scary.
Lieutenant Herg, I know you have concern, and I'm glad you do, but this is my mess. It's up to me to clean it up.
Danica, I'm sorry, Benjamin, Lieutenant, you're right. Just as it's my mess to clean up this ship, this is your ghost. And no one can get rid of your ghosts for you. If you want to be truly free, you need to talk to your uncle. And Herg, if you think we're in danger, arm photon torpedoes and be ready to fire.
Yes, Captain. Understood.
Open a channel. We're going to talk to this uncle. We're hailing, waiting for his response. Danica, if he doesn't respond.
He has to respond.
I am here, Danica. Captain. Cat Creek.
Uncle Marcus, I spent most of my life afraid of you. But I'm not doing it anymore.
Oh, sweet little Danica. I spent most of my life ashamed of you. You were a failure. You failed, Louder Gang. And now it's time to return.
I've pledged my allegiance to Starfleet, and I'm going to stay with Starfleet, so you might as well just go on back to Medusa.
No, you cannot. Pledge your allegiance to Starfleet. Starfleet isn't real. Starfleet isn't your family. I am.
How do you like that, Uncle Marcus?
What?
Damage report.
What are you doing? Why are you doing this? You could potentially damage your own ship, you fools.
The Starfleet is my family, and they're standing behind me. Unlike you, sending me out to the neutral zone alone, you knew that was a suicide mission.
Only for one as incompetent as you, Danica.
Fire again.
What? No, stop.
Fire.
Oh, no.
It looks like the apparition is gone.
No, I'm still here, but I've gotten smaller and smaller.
Getting further away. Okay, Danica. Set course. We're gonna blast out through this hole.
Wait, you can't. You
Heading
have to
forth.
stay here. It's too dangerous. No.
You were a small man when I knew you, and you're even smaller now. You have no hold on me. No hold.
Also, we've just disabled your tractor beams. Engage.
Engaging.
What? How? Oh!
All right, we're reaching the crust of the planetoid.
Hang on.
Crust in 3, 2, 1. We've punched.
Hey, thrusters.
Great work. You
That was amazing.
You distracted him long enough, Benjamin, for us to disable his thrusters. This is...
I'm sorry. I always wanted to stand up to him. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the chance to do that.
It was an honor to have you do it as part of Starfleet, as part of your new family.
Thank you, Captain.
Herg, damage report.
We are quite heavily damaged, Captain. But we're free from the tractor beam, like you so proudly declared. We are in standard orbit over the planetoid, and there's nothing that any ghosts or uncles or spirits can do about it.
Tell me one thing. Do we still have warp?
We do, but we only have warp 1. So we'll go a little slower than we should, but not too slow.
Set for warp 1. Engage.
Engage.
And let's go break out the synthahol, shall we?
Oh, wait, Captain, I'm seeing something else in my instruments. The end of the carnival ride. I'm joking.
You're funny.
Or
Berg, you are funny.